What is up, guys? Welcome to the hashtag NZXT CSGO Winter Challenge, the second of 3 events here for the NZXT Winter Challenge. We have Triple Double versus Zorn Gaming here right now in round 4 of this tournament. There are 8 rounds, so the winner here will go on to play in the round before the semifinals. And this being the NZXT CSGO Winter Challenge, there is some prizes on the line. The winner here will walk away with some cash money. We're going to get right into this thing. After Triple Double has won the pistol round, it looks like they're going to be overrun by Zorn Gaming, as Zorn Gaming is able to pick up 1 and enter into this B site, which is going to call off a rotate here by Triple Double. It's actually going to be Zorn, Husto, and Skad who take out one another. So a good trade out by the CT side to get themselves back here into this bomb site, and it's going to be all down to EID, and it's quickly going to be Triple Double rerunning over Zorn Gaming. So they win the knife round, they choose the CT side, and it is going to be Triple Double who pick up this first round here.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
So a very, very clean retake, only actually losing 1 player on the retake, as they lost a player over on that A site in the very beginning of the round, and then they lost 1 player on the retake. So a very clean retake here for Triple Double, and a very good start to this 4th round here of the NZXT CSGO Winter Challenge. So it looks as if the T side has just opted to go for some smokes and a couple upgraded pistols on a couple of the players. Subic and EID have some upgraded pistols. Everybody else has just gone for the smokes. And over on the CT side, we have a very, very light buy. 2 players on FAMAS, 2 players on some SMGs, and Fafar on only a 5.7. And actually, even though it's going to be a very, very quick cleanup, as Floppy comes in, is able to pick up 2, Scott is able to get 1. As I say that, though, Zorn Gaming is able to turn their favor on some of these guys, but it is going to be Nutu who in the end is able to close out the round here for Triple Double. So actually Zorn Gaming is able to come in, they're able to get the bomb plant, they're able to pick up 2 kills, so it's not a bad round for them. They're going to pick up some money from this, and they are going to hurt the economy a little bit of Triple Double. They are able to pick up those 2 FAMAS in the end, so the only thing they lost there in that round was the 2 SMGs. But it is very, very nice that they were able to get the bomb plant, and as you can see, this round, they will be buying up AKs, and that is due to the fact that they got the plant last round. So it was a very good play for them to come in and grab that plant. And now we are going to see the first official gun round here. And it looks as if it's just going to be a default setup for Zorn Gaming. They're sending 1 guy towards A main, a couple towards mid, and then 1 towards B main. It's going to be Fafar who picks up the drop kill onto EID. So, advantage CT side. That's a huge advantage, as now it is a 5v4, and it does reset what Zorn Gaming was doing. And as you can see, they're starting to favor the B side a little bit. They've taken their guys off mid, they've taken their guys off A main and Squeaky, and it looks like it's going to be a B hit, and it's almost as if Nutu knows he's actually able to dink up Jofa through the smoke. So drop down to 10 HP, he's just going to roast in the fire, and Heatmap is able to pick up the kill onto Jofa before they even enter into the bomb site. So 2 very critical kills here before the round has seemingly even started. There's basically been no contact before this round has even started, so it is going to be a B site execute with the players they have remaining. It's going to be Heatmap who picks up the 3rd one of the round. He is going to pick up the 4th one of the round as well, and it's all going to be left down to Husto to bring his team to the first round, and it's not going to do anything. It's going to be Nutu who comes in, picks up the kill on Husto, and it is going to be the 3rd round for Triple Double. So a very clean start here for Triple Double. A very, very nice round, saving some of their players not upgrading entirely, but still able to pick up the kills. Like you saw, Heatmap there on site with the FAMAS was able to pick up 2 kills, no problemo. So, on that note, it put Zorn Gaming back on an eco, and as you can see, some of the players, most of the players, have decided to go with a P250 buy, and one of their players in EID has decided to go with the Tech 9. And it's going to be an execute somewhat at mid. They're actually able to pick up Floppy, which is going to be nice if they're able to pick up that weapon, but it's going to be Fafar who actually hits the shot through the smoke. A very nice shot to get Faster. And now it kind of resets and slows Zorn Gaming And as that's happening there in mid, Heap Hop over here in B main is getting the information he needs to tell the players on triple double that it is not going to be a B hit. And Fafar on this note, he's actually going to be able to pick up Subic, who just walks in to his crosshair. He's going to miss a second job, but he's going to pull out his 5-7, and it's going to be a pretty easy cleanup as Scotty gets Husto in mid. So 4-0 for triple double, a very good start here on their CT side. And now we're going to be seeing the second buy round here. So this is a very important round, as Zorn Gaming maybe shouldn't have bought as soon as they did. They didn't really have a whole lot of utility, even though they did get the bomb plant in the second round. I don't know that it was the best option that they bought up in the third round, but now we have 4 AKs, we have the AWP in the hand of Faster, and everyone has all utility. So it's going to be a pretty true round, as on the CT side, everybody has utility, everybody has armors, everybody has their kits, and everybody has a rifle, and if not an AWP. So this round will say a lot about the rest of this match, and it's going to be Scotty who actually picks up Subic to start out the rounds. Scotty's going to be able to get another one before he's returned on by Edu, and actually Nutu gets a nutty shot through the smoke to pick up EID, so a very big advantage for triple double here, and there's going to be a little bit of battle between Husto and Heap Hop in mid. It's going to be Husto who comes out on top of it. So a 3v2 situation. This is doable for Zorn Gaming. They just have to put themselves in a position to be able to pick up this bomb and pick up the kills, and they will be able to take this around. They're taking it slow. They pulled off a main. They pulled off their presence at mid, and now they're just resetting. They're going to regather here at the back of mid main, and they're going to try and make a play on Floppy. It looks like, and actually Floppy's going to hit the nice shot onto Husto, so it's going to be all left up to Faster and his AWP to make this round work, to give Zorn Gaming their first round, the 5th of round 4 here. And it looks as if the play is obviously going to be towards A, as the bomb is down in front of Redbox here on site. Nutu's going to peek out from the toxic box, and actually Facer's going to get the headshot onto him, so a very nice shot. It brings it down to a 1v2 situation, but at this point it's only 10 seconds left in the round. He's just going to have to pull off and save the AWP. But a very nice shot there. You know, at least takes away some utility of the CT side, but in the end, it is going to come down to starting to get the rounds, because as the rounds start to pile up, you get more and more weary about saving your weapons and not going for clutches like that. But in that case, he had just run out of time, so not a huge deal. And actually, they've decided to go ahead and buy up around the AWP. You can see a Galil on both Husto and EID. You see a P90 on Subic, and then you have the AK-47 on Jofa. So this is an important round, as it is starting to get closer and closer to halftime. Every round becomes a little bit more important, as usually this is regarded as a fairly even map. You mostly see 8-7s, 9-6 score lines, so and typically those favor the CT side, but it's important that they start to get these rounds in soon, or we may start to worry about where they reside. And actually, Facer's going to be able to pick up the shots. He's going to drop Nutu down to 27 HP up there in heaven, but it's going to be Heap Hop who has the first interaction. He's going to be able to pick up one, but EID and Husto return, so it is going to be a 3-on-3, and the bomb is going to be planted. And they're actually able to pull off to B main quite nicely with that bomb planted in the middle of sight, so it looks as if they're all coming in from heaven. I don't know if this is the right decision. They're all stacked up there, and it's going to be Facer who takes the shot. He's going to be able to pick up Nutu, but Fafar is going to return. And it's going to be a 2v2 situation. They're coming out of heaven. Husto picks up one with the Galil, and it's going to be EID who gets the other one with the M4. So the first round in favor of Zorn Gaming, the 6th round overall. And that gives us a scoreline here of 5-1 for Triple Double. Triple Double is leading with the score of 5-1. And actually, it's not a bad spot for Zorn Gaming to be in, as believe it or not, they actually have kept the economy pretty much under control for Triple Double. Nobody was able to stack up a whole bunch of money, so you're going to see a hard time buying in the next round if Zorn Gaming is actually able to string 2 rounds together. And as you can see here, now that Zorn Gaming has a round, after trying that quick B execute in the last round, they're actually just going to play it slow. They're going to play a little bit of a default with a guy watching Squeaky, a guy watching A main, 2 towards mid, 1 towards B. They're just kind of checking their options, seeing what's going on, and then they'll decide a little bit later on to the round exactly where they want to go, where they're going to want to execute with the smokes and the mollies that they've saved. So as of right now, it looks like maybe it's going to be towards a B site hit, as some of the players have rotated over towards B. And it looks as actually if they're going to pull out towards mid as well. So Facer is going to encounter with Heapap, and he's actually going to win the battle. So it is going to be a 5v4 as they enter onto this B site. And that's exactly where they're headed. It's going to be Nutu who picks up Facer, but it's going to be EID who turns the favor. So it is going to be a big advantage here for the T's, as they do have the bomb. Floppy's hit up in heaven. And it's actually, there's 2 people up there in heaven. So a big advantage right now for the T side as Scotty comes in from Vince and is able to pick up 1, but it's going to be Husto who leaves it all up to Fafar in the end. He's seeing if he can just peek any heads here. It doesn't look as if he's going to be able to do anything. He's just going to flash. He's going to back off. The question is, will EID spot him? And no, he's going to get through Z, so he should be able to save this AWP for his team, which is, like I said, it's kind of important, as Triple Double will not be able to buy up in this next round, and it's been very well played by Zorn Gaming to make sure that their economy has been kept under control, because at 5 or 6 rounds in a row at the very beginning of the game, it can get a little bit out of hand, where you can get up, you can have people that are starting to save up a lot of money. But as you can see right here, we don't have anybody above 3K, but we have Fafar who has saved the AWP from the previous round. So I think they're just going to opt to save, and then they're going to let Fafar do his work somewhere with the AWP, see if he can pick up any kills, maybe drop some guns to some teammates. It's actually going to be Scotty who pushes through here at this B main. They're all pushing B main except for 1, and he's going to be able to pick up Husto. So a good start for the CTs, but now they have to encounter the enemies with the guns. So let's see if they're going to be able to close this one out on the save round. Fafar is actually right in the perfect position to pick up Facer, so he's actually bringing it to a 5v3 situation, and Floppy has a drop on Subic. But at that range, you'd think that Subic would win that battle. Joffa is getting this plant for A main and for Squeaky, so they should be able to just pull off and play this one safe if they play it right. He's actually going to opt to sit behind Quad. EID is going to pick up Floppy in A main. And at this point, it should be Zorn Gaming's round. They have the sights. They just have to wait for the players to walk into their crosshair, and they should have no problem at all. Joffa's doing a very good job here until he gets dropped by Scotty, and actually, it's going to be a close battle here by Subic, and actually, Fafar is going to get another one. He's going to pick up the nutty shot through the wall, a headshot onto Subic, so it's going to be Heapap and Fafar who take this round back, and he has enough time for the defuse, and it is going to be the 8th round, but the 6th round Triple Double's way. So a 6-2 scoreline here, a very, very good eco round for Triple Double. And that, to be honest, that's just got to be heartbreaking for Zorn Gaming. They're starting to string some rounds together, and then right as they thought they were doing something good, Triple Double just says, nope, sorry, well, we're going to put you back on an eco round. So as you can see here, I don't know what that fire was, but as you can see here, it's going to be Zorn Gaming back on a moderate eco buy with some upgraded pistols, some utility on some of the players, actually most of the players, and then some armor on Subic. So looks as if we're going to see some smokes out here to A main. And yes, it is going to be an execute out of A main, 1 player through Squeaky. And actually, Joffa, they're using that smoke to their advantage very, very well. Being able to get that plant down is very, very critical in these eco rounds. And actually, the smokes are perfectly played to where they can plant the bomb and they can pull off without even being seen from Triple Double. So if they play this right, they might be able to take this eco round back. Facer's able to pick up 1. They're not even looking at him. Is he going to be able to get another one? No. Floppy comes in. He's able to pick up 2. Nutu's going to come around and get the flank on Feister, and it is going to be Floppy who drops down from heaven to pick up the kill onto EID here at 4th. So we're seemingly looking good, but Husto actually comes in and is able to pick up Floppy, but he's not able to get the diffuser, so they are going to be able to get the diffuse. And that actually had me tricked as well. I didn't even know Husto was still alive. But it is going to be 7-2 for a triple-double. But that's very good. They're using those smokes to their advantage. Able to get that plant in front of the bomb site where hardly anybody ever plants in front of the red box towards highway. But it was very, very good play for Zorn Gaming to ensure that they would be able to buy up with full utility in this round. So another important round here as you are starting to get closer and closer to that half. We are 9 rounds in and Zorn Gaming only have 2, and that's something to worry about if you are Zorn Gaming, as this is only a best of 1, and it is one and done. So again, now that they have bought up, and they have the utility, they have the weaponry, they're taking it slow in the early round, and then deciding in the late round exactly what they want to do with it. So it is going to be an execute towards A, and Fafar doesn't miss a shot. And he's going to be able to pick up Subic, which gives them the advantage, and Floppy and Husto are going to fight in mid, and it's going to be Floppy who comes out on top. Nutu's able to get one, Scotty's able to get another one, and it's going to be Feister who finally returns on Fafar. And this should be... it's a pretty abysmal round, to be honest, for Zorn. As they did buy up completely, and right now they're only left with Feister to deal with 4 CT players here. And it's going to be Floppy who gets to drop onto Feister. So it is going to be 8-2 for triple-double. And now on Zorn Gaming save rounds, like they typically do, they have some players with a little bit of utility. We have the smoke that's going to come out from Jofa. He actually botches the smoke, unfortunately. $300 going for broke there. But most of Zorn Gaming players have upgraded pistols. It isn't going to be an execute onto this B site. They perfectly rotate Heapap. Oh my gosh, Heapap picking up 4. Is he going to get the ace? No, Floppy will come and he'll get Jofa from behind, but they quickly rotated one of their players off mid, triple-double that is, and they had 3 on B before the time that Zorn Gaming even got in there, so that was a very nice play for triple-double to ensure that they were going to have enough players to deal with the 5 players of Zorn Gaming. And now it looks like we had an abysmal round at B, so it is going to be another execute for Zorn Gaming towards A, as they are setting up for these smokes that have worked out so well for them in previous rounds. One of the smokes is out, 2 of the smokes are out, 3 of the smokes are out. And now it just comes down to being able to win these gun battles here. It's a very, very good execute. The smokes perfectly placed, but Fafar is going to pick up Subic, and that's already going to give the CTs the advantage. And Nutu, the same play as last round. He's going to be coming in from that angle there from Truck, and he's able to pick up 1, but Jofa is able to get 2, which is going to ensure that he gets the bomb plant down, which is important to make sure that he's able to get the money for them to buy up in next rounds. And it's going to be the grenade of Heapap that takes Jofa out, so it will be 10-2, and it's very, very critical at this point that Zorn Gaming starts to pick up some rounds.
Counter-terrorists win.
Triple-double is looking very, very good. They're looking very impenetrable. Even when Zorn Gaming is able to put down those smokes perfectly, it just seems that triple-double will just peek their heads through and get the drop shots onto the Zorn Gaming players. It's just... they have a very, very strong defense. They have very, very perfect rotates. And it's, to be honest, it's very, very good play for triple-double. We're going to see a quick push into mid for Floppy. He's going to pick up 1 in Jofa, so another quick advantage for triple-double. It seems as if they've been doing that all game, and actually Feister hits a nice shot on the sky. So it is going to be a 4v4 situation now, rather than that 5v4 that triple-double had given themselves. And again, Zorn Gaming on their buy rounds, taking it moderately slow in the early rounds. And it looks as if this round they will be taking it towards B, as 3 out of their 4 players that are remaining are towards the B site. And actually, it's a seemingly good call, as Triple Double only has 1 player. If they go quick enough, they're only going to have to deal with 1 player. But as you can see, there is Floppy who's rotating in quickly from heaven. Is Facer going to be able to pick up the shot? No, he misses his first shot. He's able to get the second shot, but now he's confused as to where his teammate is. He's actually able to get the nice shot onto Nutu, so he trades out for his teammate, but now he's going to have to trade out for his teammate again, +1. The question is, will he be able to get this? This is an important round. If he can clutch this out, it would be super key, but Fafar is waiting for him to cross. And it's going to be Fafar, who never misses a shot, that picks up Facer, and it will be 11-2 for Triple Double. It is becoming very, very scary for Zorn Gaming. To be honest, this round is a very important round. I know that I've been saying that a lot, even though it is already 11-2. If Zorn Gaming is able to pick up this round and they're able to pick up Pistol, it's very, very more manageable than if it's 12-3. If it's 12-3, that's very, very scary, because if Triple Double would win their T-Pistol, then you're looking at already match point. So if they can pick this up, they can swing the momentum their way, get on their CT side, win the Pistol, things could look up from here. But it all starts with being able to win this round here. And actually, I mean, Nutu with the P90, they might be in a good position to maybe get an easy frag on him. We have Floppy boosted here, and Vince just spotting anything out at mid. He's not going to see anything, as there are 4 players over towards A, and the final player in Husto is actually in B main. So Floppy is not going to be of any help, as 3 players execute their smokes on A, and it's actually going to be a fake, so they're playing those smokes perfectly. Let's see if it rotates anybody on Triple Double side. They flash through the smokes like they've done so before. They don't see anybody coming out, so they know it's a fake. Floppy's here in Vince. Are they going to be able to spot him out? And we have Nutu in the back of the site to deal with this. Facer's able to pick up 1. Subik's actually able to get 1 as well, so it's a very, very good round so far for Zorn Gaming now. The question is, will they be able to hold? They haven't been able to do it in previous rounds. But now's their time to shine, and Far is going to actually get the kill on Feister through the wall there at Checker, so what a nice shot by Fafar. Doing some work without even seeing the player. He's actually going to be able to get another one. It's going to be left up to Subic, Husto, and EID for Zorn Gaming, just to give them this 3rd round. EID on the back of the site is getting hit up. He moves positions. He should be able to pick up these 2 kills pretty easily, and he gets both of them. So 11-3 here. And now, the ever so important 4th round that I was talking about. So if it goes 11-4, it's a lot more manageable than if it would have been 12-3 or 13-2. So Zorn Gaming, actually, you know, if there was a couple more rounds in this half, they might have been able to start stringing some rounds together, as after this round, Triple Double has no money to rebuy up if they were to lose this round. But that's not going to be the problem, as this is... This does mark the last round of the half. Floppy's going to push through the smoke here at mid, and Jofa's looking at, is he going to be able to get the shot? He is. A perfect headshot for Jofa to pick up Floppy and to give Zorn Gaming the advantage once more. This is exactly what Zorn Gaming needed. They needed some momentum before going into the second half, and it seems like they're going to get it. Husto, is he going to be able to pick up any kills? No. Nutu and Heatpap are going to be pushing through B main. They know that it isn't going to be a B execute, and actually, as I say that, Heatpap and Nutu will fall back off to B sites. They're not going to risk it any further. And it looks as if we're going to see some presence over here towards A. Molly's out, smoke's out far. He's hitting the nicest shots. He gets 1 through the smoke onto EID. Facer's going to return the shot onto Fafar. Jofa's actually going to open up the site by getting Sakit. And it is going to be a bomb plant for Zorn Gaming. They just need to pull off. And they just need to win this 3v2. Facer's going to be able to get the shot, but it's not going to kill him. He's actually able to get the shot on Nutu. That's going to kill him. And it is going to be all left up to Heatpap with 23 HP against 3 of the Zorn Gaming players. And they're going to meet each other in smoke. Heatpap is going to be able to pick up Feister. It's all left up to Subic and Jofa's. Jofa's actually going to go down too. This would be a nutty clutch for Heatpap. A very, very key round here for Zorn Gaming as well. He's going to Molly Subic out, and it sounds like he's going to stick it. It's going to be Subic who runs out of A main. He's standing in the fire. He's roasting in the fire, but he is able to get the kill that saves the half for Zorn Gaming. It very much saves the half. If they're able to get this pistol round here, it would be very, very important. It would bring it back to 11-7. You know, then you get a gun round, and it's 11-9. It's a lot more manageable than if it would have been 13-2 or 12-3. If Triple Double were to win this pistol round, it would only put them on 13 or 14-4, rather than if it would have been 12-3 or 13-2, a pistol round would have put them on match point or just won them the game. So it was good that Zorn Gaming were able to pick up those 2 last rounds on their T side, but now what's super important is that they pick up this pistol round right here. If they don't pick up this pistol round, it will be very, very, very hard for them to win this game. And it looks as if Triple Double is just going to go for this slow A play. They're sending the bomb and 2 players through Squeaky, and then 2 players for A main, playing a very slow contact push here at A. It's only going to be a matter of time before the contact is made. We have Faster and Husto to deal with here at A. It's going to be somebody who picks up 1. Faster's picking up 1, so it is going Zorn Gaming's way so far. Are they going to be able to get the bomb plan off? He's in the default position, Nutu that is, with the bomb. Scotty's actually going to just walk into that native Zofa. So it should be a fairly easy retake, as actually Nutu and Heapap pick up 1. This is not the way I would have expected this to go. It's a 2-on-2 situation. Husto's not even looking at Heapap. Heapap's able to pick him up without him even knowing. And it's all going to be left down to EID. This is the make it or break it moment for Zorn Gaming here. If they're able to pick up this round, the momentum will shift. But if they're not able to pick up this round, which it doesn't look like they're going to be able to, as Heapap gets 3 frags on the round and Nutu getting 2, holding down the site ever so amazingly, and Zorn Gaming is demolished. I don't see Zorn Gaming coming out of this one on top, to be honest. As now they're on a save, as Husto, Feister, and EID have opted to just go for the P250s, Joffa with a smoke. But it is going to be a kind of a moderately light buy for some players on Triple Double. For others, it's going to be a full out buy, as you see 2 AK-47s, and on those 2 AK-47s you see a bunch of nades and also full armor. So, and actually, Husto and Mid is going to be dropped down to 3 HP with that dink from Fafar. So this should be a round of Triple Double as long as they play their cards right, but at this long range, Faster's actually able to get the kill on Fafar, so it's a nice kill nonetheless, but Fafar was able to drop down Husto to 3 HP and EID to 15, so they have to make it work. They have to make it work as the spawn is coming towards the B site. Subic is in CT, Hof is on site. Hof is going to be dropped by Sakeen. It is going to be left up to 4 players on Zorn Gaming. Make it 3 players, make it 2 players. And we have Faster and EID with P250s and with very minimal HP, so the rest of this round should very easily go Triple Double's way, and we will see a 13-4 scoreline as Heapap is going to pop flash in. They're going to be able to spot out EID. It's only going to be a matter of time before they find Faster and his P250 and 50 HP. He's playing a close corner here, so if they exit the wrong way, they will die to this. But it's going to be Nutu who actually spots him out before pushing all the way out of B main. He is able to spot him, so it is going to be 13-4. Zorn Gaming is in a very, very bad position here. 4 rounds for Zorn Gaming. And they're still unable to buy on this second half here. So they're going to be saving up again. Hova buying an HE grenade. Let's see if that can do any work in the round. But everybody else just with an upgraded pistol. And actually, Sakeen is able to pick up Subic, so the push and Squeaky goes for broke. And it is going to be a quick advantage for Triple Double. And And as they get that pick towards A main, it is going to be an execute towards A. We have Husto here on site. Are they going to be able to spot him out? Husto, he's making moves. But it is going to be Floppy and Sagit who pick up the kills. So another clean round for Triple Double as they have all 5 players alive and they have the site here. And there's only 1 player left in EID for Zorn Gaming. And let's see, EID's in a good position to maybe pick up a frag. There it is on Floppy. If he's able to pick up this Galil, he could do some more damage, which might be key going into Zorn Gaming's buy round. If they can whittle down the economy, it might be in Zorn Gaming's favor. But as I say that, the Keed is actually going to pick up the frag, so it's going to be 14-4. Now this is the huge round. This is their buy round. If they lose this, you can say GG. If they win this, they really, really, really need to gain a lot of momentum to come back into this one, as they are 10 rounds down, and they are 12 rounds away from the victory. So, they need 12 in order to make this thing interesting. And they have that AWP on Feister. He's been doing well with that, so I'd like to see how much his presence is going to affect the outcome of this round with that AWP. But you also have Fafar on the other side, who has done ever so amazingly with the AWP. So it should be a very interesting round. The CTs just holding their positions. Nobody giving the Triple Double team any more knowledge than they need. And it looks as if it's going to be a B main and a mid-vent split here into B as the bomb gets dropped over there towards B. But there are still 2 players here working in mid. The nades go out towards B, so it is going to be a B execute as EID gets mollied off the back of site. But Hofa and Feister are here quickly to deal with this. Floppy's going to get the first kill. And Fafar is actually going to get a nice shot onto Husto in mid, so it's just an absolute overrun by Triple Double as Hofa comes in and is able to get 1. It would be so nice if they brought this back, but Fafar is not going to let it happen. He picks up something. Keepap is picking up Feister. It's going to be Hofa who goes down to Nu2 to give Triple Double the 15th round. It is 15-4 for Triple Double. And on that note, I think that is going to put Zorn Gaming away for this round of the NZXT CSGO Winter Challenge. Like I said, it's one and done. So the winner here will move on to round 5. There are 7 rounds, so right now we're in round 4. We'll have a 5th round, and then there will be the semifinals and finals. So we're still early on in the competition. We're early on in the scheme of things as the cash awards go to the top 3 teams, and as you can see, a little bit of lag there usually means that that the game has concluded. So actually, the cash awards go to the top 3 teams. The first place team getting $500, the second place team getting $350, and the third place team getting $150. So these guys are playing for some money here. So each match is very, very important, as if they lose one, they're out of the tournament. Heapap is able to pick up the ID on the other side, and it is going to be Scott who gets these last 2 guys over here towards A, I would think. And Triple Double, a very, very good match for Triple Double. Just playing it exactly how they should have. They were on their CT side. They held their angles. They didn't give any information to Zorn Gaming. And when Zorn Gaming walked into their crosshair, they were able to pick up their shots, no problemo. And on their T side, they just completely overran as. We get a crazy camera there. But, I mean, Triple Double just playing absolutely perfectly. You see Heapop going 21-7. You see Nu2 going 19-9. Nobody with below 15 kills. So very, very evenly spread out kills for Triple Double. Very, very well played by Triple Double. And unfortunately, Zorn Gaming is going to be out at this point in the tournament. So we will see Zorn Gaming back if they decide to play in the next tournament, but Triple Double will be moving on to the next round of the NZXT CSGO Winter Challenge. Like I said, this is tournament number 2 in this series of tournaments, And right now we are on round 4. Triple Double has won their match in round 4, which means that they will be going to round 5, which will start here in just about a little under a half hour, and it's going to be on trains. So it is another best of 1, and everything up until the finals is actually a best of 1, and the next map we will be watching will be Train. And before I head out, guys, I would like to note, I want to make sure that I have this set up right. We have some awesome giveaways for you guys today. And the way that we have it planned out is that we are going to allow people to enter into the raffle throughout the entirety of the day, but it is going to be it's going to be pretty awesome. I need to get it set up here, and you'll be able to type in !raffle. And you'll be able to enter into those raffles. And then if you come back at the end of the day, you have to be here at the end of the stream in order to claim your reward if you do enter in and happen to win the giveaway. So when we get back here, we'll start up the giveaway, as I still need to get some of the things set up for it. But it is going to be very, very cool. We have some awesome things to give away. Let me show you what we have to give away before we leave here. So you'll be able to type !raffle. And we have some super awesome things to give away. We have 2 NZXT H440 cases. We have 2 Razer Mambas. We have 2 Razer Goliath. And also you can visit nzxt.com/csgo to see some of the raffles that they have set up there. We'll see you guys back here for round 5 in just a moment. Remember that you can type that !raffle to enter into this giveaway.